On the road with Super Drive.
Buy a plantain chips.
Get closer to your radio. The Super Drive is invading your hood. Bringing radio straight to you wherever you are. Every Thursday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Hot 93.3. Spot the crew, join the cruise.
You know, this is On the Road with Super Drive, and Chacha is right here. I also got Okpe on the line. Hi, sweet Okpe.
Hi, Chacha. Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly loud. Let me ask you,
Okay.
past few weeks since it's been raining, you personally, how has it been in your own area?
You know what, Chacha? I'm not even going to lie up front. Whenever it starts raining, I just get. Is that even normal? Honestly.
Right.
So I feel so sad and I'm sorry for people that live in areas that their drainage is a complete disaster.
All right, what is the crew now? Where are you guys?
Oh, we are live at Ikota, very close to Aja bus stop.
All right, if you spot the crew, make sure you run to them and give them a shout. So go ahead, let me hear what you guys are doing.
Okay, I'm currently speaking to Susan. Can you hear me, Chacha?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so Susan, we all know, I mean, as we can see, it's even drizzling right now. The rains have come. So has it in any way affected you? Is your area flooded? Do you have any personal experiences, or do you know anybody that has been affected by this rain?
Chevron is so flooded when it's raining season like this. So, to my best of knowledge, I believe the government has a lot to do.
Okay.
Most especially in this aspect of raining in this season. It's very difficult for people to come out, so walk out freely. Even the vehicles is very difficult.
Okay.
Very difficult.
All right, and thank you so much. Do you get that, Chacha?
Yes, I did, but you guys are around Chevron. But let me ask you, do you have your rain boots on?
No, we don't. No, we don't, Chacha.
All right, I'm
Thank
going
you
to
so
speak
much.
to you.
On the road with Super Drive.
Buy a plantain chips.
Get closer to your radio. The Super Drive is invading your hood. Bringing radio straight to you wherever you are. Every Thursday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Hot 93.3. Spot the crew, join the cruise.
Hi, Okpe.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, so we're still live at the Kota area of Aja in Lagos State, and I have Samuel here with me, so I'm just going to be asking him a couple of questions as I've been asking the other people. How are you feeling today, Samuel?
Very well, thank you.
Okay, so as we know, the rains have come down, and there have been floods in some areas in Lagos and some parts of Nigeria, actually. So what is your take on that? Have you been personally affected by this flood? Do you know anybody that has been personally affected?
Yes, I've been personally affected by the flood. I mean, it's really terrible because every morning I have to go, I have to walk on, not walk on water per se, but just start
Like
swimming,
Jesus.
like just start swimming to work. And for those who even have cars, it's difficult for them because their cars will have to break down. Yeah, those who are, people really enjoy, let me not say enjoy because it's not a good thing, but those who have higher vehicles that have to, go through the water. But those with lower cars who have to deal with mechanics and also it's really bad. I mean, I stay at not too far from the water here at Ilaje precisely. So we have to go inside the water and start strolling because no bike will take you. There's no amount of money you're going to pay. No bike will take you through that water. No keke will take you through that water. The cars are available. I mean, I did a video actually of a car who submerged inside the water. Everything the person carried was soaked. I mean, the water reached up to the gear level.
Wow.
I mean, it was that bad. I mean, the water reached up to the gear level. The car had to break down. I mean, somehow I was asking myself, what was this guy thinking? Was he thinking he was going to go through this water? So it's really bad. I mean, I've been affected personally, so that's it.
So what do you think can be done about this? Is it a problem of the people, throwing stuff all over the floor, or is it a problem of the government not providing us with proper drainage system?
I think it's both sides. It's not like we do not have those drainage systems. Like at that road, there are gutters, right? And stuffed in with dirt,
Trash, yeah.
trash and all. But at the same time, those gutters are not, efficient. They're not wide enough. So I believe the government should, put in a little bit more effort to build a proper drainage system that channel this water. Like recently, the one that fell the day before yesterday, right? Some guys, the guys around the street guys had to, clear the gutters just to channel the water to another direction. Not that has solved the problem at the time, but it has just, as an adjustment. But it's a makeshift, in a sense. But it's not like it has solved the problem. I think the government has a lot to play when it comes to the drainage system in Lagos in general. So if that is solved, I think the flooding problem will be solved.
Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much. Chacha, over to you now. We can see all what people have been saying. So what do you have to say about this?
I think it's actually very crazy because a lot of people are suffering. He was saying something about people with cars, right? And people with low cars. No, it's not just people with low cars. My car is not low, but I've suffered. I'm suffering now. You can hear me coming from a mile away.
With SUVs, they're not spared.
Yes, they're not spared. They're not spared. Thank you so much, Okwe. I'm still waiting for you again. All right.
Thank you.
On the road with Super Drive. Get closer to your radio. The Super Drive is invading your hood. Bringing radio straight to you wherever you are. Every Thursday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Hot 93.3. Spot the crew, join the cruise.
Hi, Okwe, I got you.
Hi, Chacha, can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly clear.
So we are still live at Ikota, and I have Martins here with me. So can I go ahead?
Yes, go ahead.
All right.
Hi, Martins. How are you feeling today?
I'm good.
All right, then. So we know what has been going on in the country, and most especially in Lagos. The rains have come down, and we see floods everywhere. We see videos, we see pictures. What is your take on that? And has the flooding personally affected you or anyone that you know?
Yeah, the flood has affected me so much. I couldn't go to work since Monday till... I couldn't come out of my house from Monday till Wednesday.
Where's your house, if I might ask, please?
My house is along Mobi Road.
And what is that? What area is that?
In Aja.
In Aja, okay.
Yeah. The flood is too much there. So cars can't even pass the road.
Oh, wow.
So the road is flooded because of bad drainage. So what I'm saying, what my take is, if Lagos State government can invest in drainages, I believe it will reduce the level of flood in Lagos State. And another thing is that the architectural designs, people that are building, especially all these developers, they will build on top of drainages. So during the rainy season, waters find it difficult to flow out. Even the canals are being blocked. So they need to evacuate the dirties that block the canal so that even during the rainy season, water can see a place to pass through. So there will be not a flood along the road.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today.
I wanted you to ask him, if we may ask him, since the roads or cars are not able to pass, how do they move on their streets?
Oh, but he just said it that he hasn't been able to go to work from Monday, that he had just stepped out from his house on Wednesday, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
He just confirmed that. He has just stepped out from his house. Up until, from Monday, he hasn't been able to leave the house up until Wednesday.
Oh, that's crazy. It's a great thing he has employees that are very considerate.
They'll probably cover for him. All right. Thank you so much. Over to you, Chacha.
Okwe is out there on the streets. We're about to wrap up. If you're just joining, we've been talking about the flooding in Lagos. She has been speaking to a bunch of people out there asking what they think about the floods. A lot of people have actually mentioned that the flooding in Nigeria should not be left alone to just the government, saying that we as individuals should also do our bit to make sure that our roads, our streets, our drainages are better. I was just wondering what Okwe thought about all of that. In any case, this is still on the road with Super Drive. I'm still here with you, telling you what you need to be told and also giving you tunes that you need to vibe with. And next time, make sure if you see the crew, make sure you join the cruise.
On the road with Super Drive. Get closer to your radio. The Super Drive is invading your hood. Drinking radio straight to you wherever you are. Every Thursday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Hot 93.3. Spot the crew, join the cruise.